children, to another class of your maths. And today we will be doing fractions and its next part. That means in the last class I told you children that we have started with fraction and we will complete the rest in our live class. So since we did not get this week's live class, we will have to do it in our audiovisual class. So what we'll do is we'll finish this chapter today, and if you have any queries regarding this chapter or any chapter that we have done till date, you can always ask me in the live class. Okay, so without any delay we shall start today with exercise 7.4, which is the next exercise we'll be doing. Now children, I had given you the sums. I had solved the sums for you on page number 20, and I had asked you to copy them in your notebook. I hope you have done that and you have kept your work updated. So saying that, let us begin with exercise 7.4. Now children, please make sure you need to do this in your book itself. Since you just need to tick mark, you may do this in your book itself. So let us take out page 22. So children, here I have is exercise 7.4, page number 22. You can see it. I have it for you in my screen. You can see that and copy the same in your book. Please make sure you understand and then do. Okay, so now let us start. Take the unit fraction in the age group. Now what did I tell you when I started the class? I had introduced you with some few new terms for this fractions chapter, and I told you that unit fraction is the fraction where 1 is the numerator. That means where 1 you see as the numerator, that is the units fraction. So see here A, there are few fractions given 1, 2, 3 and 4. So among these, which are unit fraction, we need to take mark. So what we'll find this 2 by 1. Is 1 in the numerator? No. Now next, 1 by 6. Here 1 is in the numerator, so let us take this. Now this one is not there, and the last one, 1 by 2. So 1 is in the numerator. Now moving on to B, we have 1 by 8. And anything else? No, because 1 is not in the numerator. Now we'll move to C. Let us see 1 by 2. That's it. And the last one I have is the last one here. It is hidden. So last one here, it will be 1 by 10. So you please mark it in your book. I have it. This is hidden. So 1 by 10 is the answer. So here I am writing for you in a very tiny space, 1 by 10, and you will have to mark that in your book. Okay. Now we have to encircle the proper fraction. Now what is a proper fraction? A fraction in which the numerator is smaller than the denominator. That means the numerator has to be smaller. That is a proper fraction. So let us check A, 2A. We have 1 by 3. Is the numerator smaller? Yes. So let us encircle this. Next, 8 by 9. Numerator 8, which is smaller. So let us encircle this. 3 by 2. No, 3 is bigger than 2. Now last one is 7 by 8. Yes, certainly yes, because 7 is smaller than 8. So now proper fraction means the numerator has to be smaller. Now next one you see 6 by 11 we have. Next we have 3 by 5. I think 12 by 7, no. 14 by 9, no, because the numerator is bigger. Now next, 3 by 7 and nothing else, because all here the numerator is bigger. Now let's move to D. We have is 13 by 15, and that it is. Nothing else, I guess? No. 15 by 19 is also 1. 15 by 19 is also 1. And the next one is 19 by 21. This is 19. So 19 by 21. 21. So here I have it encircled for you. So please encircle this. So here we have 3. Okay. Now encircle the improper fractions in each group. Now what is improper? If proper means the numerator has to be smaller, then improper means just the opposite. Numerator has to be bigger. Now we'll check the bigger numerator. The fractions with the bigger numerator we have is 3 part A. Let us see. Here we have 15 by 7. That's it. Now part B, 3 part B, 26 by 3. Next, 43 by 12. Is anything we have left out? No. Now, the next one is C, part C. We have 52 by 9. And then we have anything else left? Numerator, bigger. Yes, we have 17 by 4. And that it is. So, we have just here 2. Okay, just 2 of them. Let us move to question number 4, that is pick out like fractions in each group. Like fractions means the fractions with the same denominator. So what we will do is we will tick on the like fraction, or if you want to encircle the like fractions, you can also do that. So what we will do is we will use a different color to encircle. You can take any color of your wish and you just have to encircle. So let us check here. I can see new denominator as 7. So we have here 7, 5 by 7, 4 by 7, 6 by 7. These are the like fractions. Now B. Let us see here the denominator. I can see with 12 I have many. So 1 by 12, 3 by 12 and 2 by 12 because all the denominators are the same. Now we have C, that is 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and the last one is 1 by 5. So here I have circled for you 1 by 5. This is 1 by 5 children. Okay, please don't get confused. 1 by 5. Fine. Now next you see D, that is I can see denominators with 6 in major numbers. So 5 by 6, 1 by 6 and 2 by 6. Children, please remember that like fraction means the fractions with the same denominator. When the denominators are same for the fractions, then those fractions are considered as like fractions. So now we see 4 part E, question 4 part E. I can see here 9, there are many denominators. So 1 by 9, 5 by 9 and 4 by 9. And the last one, you will have to do it yourself. I'm not doing it for you. This is very easy. So you will have to do it yourself. Now what we will do is, we'll move on to the next page, that is exercise 7.5. We have here exercise 7.5. This also, what we will do is, we will do in our book itself. So we will do in our book itself. Now you see exercise 7.5. What we have to compare using greater than, smaller than and equal to. Greater than, smaller than and equal to. So children, this sign indicates a greater than sign. This sign indicates a greater than sign. Please remember, don't make this mistake. This is greater than. Okay, this is greater. Here I'm writing it for you. This is less than. And the last one, you already know that it is equal to. So this is greater, this is less than or smaller than. Okay. So let us do which is greater and which is small or which is equal. So here I come to number 1a, that is we'll compare. You see the denominators are the same, so we will have to compare basically the numerators and see what is less and which is small. So let's quickly do 5 by 9 and 7 by 9. So 5 by 9 is smaller than 7 by 9. So here I write a smaller than sign. Okay. Next, B. 5 by 8 and 2 by 8. As I told you children, the denominators are the same. So we will basically compare the numerators and find the difference. Okay. Now 5 by 8 is more than 2 by 8. Okay. Now next, 4 by 5. 4 by 5. This is visually you can see and understand that this will be equal to without any hesitation. Okay. Next one, without giving a second thought, it will be yes, absolutely, if you are saying equal to. So now let us move to the next page. We have is page number 24. Here I have it for you. So page number 24, in the same way we will do, that is 1 by 9 and 4 by 9. So here it will be 1 by 9 is less than 4 by 9. So 4 by 9. Now next, 7 by 9 and 5 by 9. So 7 by 9 and 5 by 9. So what did we get? We got that 7 by 5 is more than 5 by 9. Now G, 6 by 11 and 5 by 11. So 6 by 11 is more than 5 by 11. Now next, 3 by 10, 3 by 10. Without giving a second thought, it is equal to, because the numerator and the denominator both are equal. Now I, you see, again equal. J, we have 2 by 7 and 5 by 7. So 2 by 7 is less than 5 by 7. Okay. Now 5 by 6 and 3 by 6. So it is very clear that 5 by 6 is more than 3 by 6. Now 2 by 9 and 7 by 9. 2 by 9 is less than 7 by 9. So here it is. Now number 2. In each set of fraction, encircle the biggest one. Biggest one. In each set of fraction, encircle the biggest one. Now from this fraction, you see the children, all the denominators are the same. Now you have to find the greatest fraction or the greatest biggest one, and then you will have to circle that. So what we will basically do is, from the numerator we'll find the biggest number and we'll circle. So see here, all it is 5. Here is 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 4 by 5 and 2 by 5. So as we can see, 4 by 5 is the biggest. Now next one, 17 we have in the denominator and the biggest number is 11. So 11 by 17. Now the next one is 6 by 17, 4 by 17, 17 by 17 and the last one is 16. So we have a 17 by 17 as the biggest number. Now children, once again I am telling you that since the denominators are all same, how we will identify the biggest one? In that case we will check the numerator and we will identify the biggest number, and that way we can encircle the biggest fraction. Okay. Now D, you see we have the biggest number as 10 by 11. E, you see here 13, 11, 17, 5. 17 is the biggest one. So 17 by 19. Okay. Now F we have is 11 by 18. Now what you have to do is, now you need to take your notebook and you need to do the rest of the questions in your notebook. So quickly take out your notebook. So take out a fresh page and write the chapter number and the exercise name on top. Very, very important. We have is exercise 7.5. So 7.5 I have written here, and we will write the question, that is 3a. So we will write the question, arrange the fractions. So let me write the question for you. So children, this is the question, that is arrange the fraction in each set in ascending order. So what we will do is, we will write the questions quickly. 5/7, comma 1/7, 2/7, 4/7, and the last one is 6/7. Okay, 6/7. So ascending means what? Smaller to bigger. Ascending means smaller to bigger. So now we will have to see which is the smallest fraction. So here I have is 1/7, comma, next 2/7, next 4/7, next we have is 5/7, and lastly we have 6/7. Okay, these are the ones. So we have 1/7, 2/7, 4/7, 5/7, and 6/7. Now next one is B. Quickly let us write the question here also, that is 3/13. Next we have is 5/13. Next 1/13, 4/13, and lastly we have is 9/13. So now let us arrange. So here are the questions, and let me write your last one, 9/13. So these are the questions. Now what we have is, we will have to arrange them in ascending order. So now let us see the smallest number, that is 1/13. Give a comma. 3/13. 4/13. 5/13, and what is the last one? 9/13. C. What is C? The last one, that is 5/9, 7/9, 1/9, 4/9, and last one is 2/9. So let us start. That is, we'll start with the smallest number first, that is 1/9. Now we'll see the second smallest, that is 2/9. Next is 4/9, 5/9, and last is 7/9. So we have is 7/9. So A, B, and C we have is done. That is question 3-1. Question 3, A, B, and C, we are done with it. Now we are almost going to end the chapter, and we will have is question 4. You will have to write the question, that is arrange the fractions in each set in descending order. So let me write the question for you quickly. So I have a question written for you, that is, arrange the fractions in each set in descending order. So I'll take a different color pen for you. Let us write with blue color. You have to write with pencil, children. I am writing it for you to make it distinguishable. Okay. So here I have is A. So 4 now is descending order. Descending means from bigger to smaller. So bigger to smaller means descending. Descend means to come down. So let us see now. We'll start with the biggest number first. Here the biggest number is 9 by 10. Next we have is 7 by 10. Next 4 by 10. Next one 3 by 10. And lastly we have the smallest number 1 by 10. Children, again I am telling you that how we will identify that which is the smallest fraction and the biggest fraction. Here you see all the denominators are the same. So when the denominators are the same, we can easily check the fraction with just the numerators. So here the numerators, you see, we can easily identify from the biggest to the smallest. Now let us move to question number B. Sorry, question part B. Question 4 part B we have is, so now let us see, let us start with the biggest number first, or the biggest fraction first. Here it is 8 by 15. Give a comma and then write 4 by 15. Next 3 by 15. And lastly we have left with one fraction, that is 1 by 15. Okay. The last question, that is question part C. Let us write the question quickly, that is, so here I have written for you the question, and now let us quickly arrange them in descending order. That is, we will write the biggest fraction first, that is, we have 5 by 7. So here we write 5 by 7. Then we have is 4 by 7. So 4 by 7. Then it is 3 by 7. Next one is, excuse me, 2 by 7. And the last one is 1 by 7. So children, with this we end up this chapter, that is fraction. It is very easy if you understand the concepts of fraction. Children, once again I'll tell you that when I started the chapter, I had introduced you with few new terms of fraction. You need to see the audio-visual class of last week for better understanding. All those who haven't seen, you please check out the audio-visual class of last week. You will get to know the facts. Now children, with this we come to the end of this chapter, that is fractions. Now in the audio-visual class, in your next audio-visual class, we'll start with the chapter that is measurement of length. And children, I hope you have all got your syllabus, and I request you to keep practicing. The more you practice, the more perfect you become, because every time I tell, practice makes man perfect. So children, that was all for today's class, and we have ended up with chapter 7, that is fractions. I hope you have understood whatever I have taught you. Now there is a revision exercise left. You can do it for your revisions as well. So children, you need not worry. One class I'll give it to you for your revisions before your examinations, that is half yearly. I hope you are continuously practicing mathematics. Maths does not involve learning, children. You need not learn. The more you practice, the more perfect you become, as I always tell you. So do not panic, do not rush while you're doing your maths. Slowly and steadily take your time, understand the questions, and then go with the solution. I am sure you all will be excellent in your subjects. So children, that's all for today. Now I'll meet you in the next class of mathematics. Till then children, take very good care of yourself. Stay healthy, eat healthy, drink lots of water, stay at your home, and bye bye children.